I don't understand why you're being so, I wasn't expecting it. It's not the sort of thing, sweetheart, it's not the sort of thing that one expects or looks out for or thinks about, ever. I mean, we have never talked about this, ever. Except maybe at my mum's funeral, actually, but that wasn't, because that wasn't a romantic, I mean, it wasn't a romantic setting, so I guess I didn't really recognize that as a thing that you, and I mean, I was just trying to talk about anything so that I didn't have to think about my mother's dead fucking body on the other side of a curtain from us and our conversation and those brown shoes, those totally awful brown shoes that you found and put on for my mother's funeral as if your sole objective for the day was to make me cry more, not less. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. You're my world, yada yada. The point is, I would have talked about anything or any, and so if that was you being serious, that was you introducing this topic to our relationship, then I didn't take that seriously, and I'm sorry. Except I'm not fucking sorry because that was incredibly poorly timed on your part. I am sorry though, I'm sorry about my language, I'm sorry about... What just happened was like, okay, so what I'm feeling is, imagine, and this is just me expressing how I'm feeling, imagine if I just, one day, and this is, I just waltz in, like, Poppet, sweetheart, nightingale of mine and heart's desire, I love you. I love you, body, mind, and soul. I love you to the ends of the earth and back. I love you, and I reckon to express this love, we should go and blow up the local Sainsbury's. And then I present to you a massive bomb upon a vest, on bended knee. And prior to this moment, this bended knee moment, imagine that the only conversation that you and I had ever had about bombing or suicide bombers was a sort of vague chat in which one of us expressed, slightly hesitant, though not entirely unpredictable given our bleeding heart liberalism, expressed empathy for said suicide bomber who lost everything in a war that you and I, from our privileged position, really understand nothing about, in any real sense, at least. And I mean, I'm proud of that empathy. I think that empathy is a good thing. But just imagine that vague experience was in fact the only conversation that you and I had ever had about bombing, and then in I stroll with a suicide vest and suggest we go blow up the local supermarket. And I do it in a tone that suggests that had been the plan the entire time. Imagine your surprise. Imagine your surprise.